I think I'm going to start this clip over because I realize that I'm talking in circles and I'm not really making sense. I did just kind of wake up a little bit ago and I haven't really talked to anybody yet, so bear with me. And I'm still on the last legs of my period, which hormones do impact my communication. No doubt about that. Anyways, I should took my vitamin. I'll take it when I get home. The plus side of documenting my calories for the day and then reflecting on them the next day. I don't think I showed that to you guys actually, but what I'm doing right now is using my phone to, in the notepad, writing my calories that I'm eating just to kind of have an idea of how I'm fueling my body. And then the next day, I'm physically writing out my breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in a journal so I can look back and not lose that data. The plus sides of that is, even though I have days where I literally write, like potluck day, ate like a bazoon, ate like a, oh, obviously I haven't put the entry in yet, but I ate like a crazy person. I ate like somebody who's not counting her calories. I ate like Raina 2024. The perk of documenting is that I can see more than just in that moment. And I feel like that's helping me with my consistency because I can see, like, yeah, I had a non-tracked kind of free willy-nilly weekend. But then I had 3 really good days where I was moving my body and I was counting my calories. And then I had yesterday, which was a solo event, right, of not counting my calories, and I didn't move my body because I felt terrible. I really did last night. I ended up having a beer and just laying down because my body was tired. But when I woke up this morning, I was like, you know what? I'm going to use all that crap food I put in my body and turn it into fuel. And I am like telling myself that I am going to stay on track and follow my personal goals and nutrition rules and movement rules until I have a concert, which is like June 15th or something, like mid-June. So that's like 2.5 weeks of, was it 2 weeks? A little over 2 weeks of sticking to it. And this whole documenting process is just helping shift my brain from those moments that you can get sucked into to like take you off course and like convince yourself, oh, you're not going to lose weight, you're going to be forever heavier and tired and blah, blah, blah. It's like shifting my perspective and my goals to be like, you know what? No, that was just a day and that's okay. Like, you can have days and that's fine. But you know how you feel when you are eating right. You know how you feel when you're moving your body. It feels really good. And, I don't know, I just want more days of that. I want more days of writing down successful days and more days of journaling and being in a good mood. And I don't know, I think taking the time in the morning to journal and to document my calories and those efforts of moving my body 10K steps, going to the gym half the week, and all of that is paying off. It's making me feel better and it's making me feel like consistency really is the key. It's something that I have always struggled with because of these moments that I get hung up in and off track and let break habits. I don't know, I feel really excited and hopeful for my future as far as my health. So anyways, I just wanted to share that. It was kind of rambly still. Again, pardon me. I'm just speaking in the moment of what's on my mind this morning. It's a little after 8 and I'm heading to the gym and I'm going to use all the foods I ate yesterday, all the high calorie, high sugar things, and I'm going to make it into energy for me to push myself today and do my best to have successful days up until we go to the concert. And the reason I say up until we go to the concert is because the concert is in an area that has really good food and I don't want to count calories while I'm there. We're gonna do an overnight, so I'm thinking a nice dinner, a nice breakfast. I'll probably have a few drinks with my husband, and I just don't want to feel bad about that. And I think that I can do that as long as I am staying on track up until that day. So today is the 31st of May, and my goal and my work is going to go hard for the next like 15-ish days of movement and eating well. And then we're going to go have a good time at that concert. It'll be like the reward, you know, for following my heart. So yeah, that's that. I'm almost to the gym. I will see you guys in the next clip. I did a thing which took a lot of confidence, a lot of courage. That's the word I'm looking for, because I am not confident. After my workout, I was in the room with mirrors, and there was plenty of people on the outside of the room with mirrors working out and stuff. And I was like, you know, if I'm going to push myself for the next 2 weeks, I want a good before picture, or like just picture I can take to see what my body progress is. And so I took my shirt off, and I was standing there in my sports bra, my leggings pulled over my belly button, and I took all the pictures. And the first 2 pictures, I was literally shaking. It could be from the weights, but I think that it was weights / adrenaline for me. But I took all the pictures. So, oh, you guys are sliding on me. So that way in 2 weeks before the concert, I can just see if I made any body progress. So I just wanted to share that because that's not something I thought I could do. And if you guys would have seen me go back and forth in my brain for a good 5 minutes of, can I do this? Will people make fun of me? Will anybody care? Will people stare? Like, I just did it, and it felt really good to just take my shirt off and just be me and take all the pictures. And now I have good progress pictures. So anyways, I got myself breakfast, salted caramel Built Bar. I know this isn't the best breakfast, but you know what? I'm shaking and I need to eat because all I've had is my 100-calorie coffee. So I had to share. Okay, here is my breakfast / lunch. We have a mango here. It's about 100 calories. It says a cup of mango is 100. I have a half serving of dragon fruit granola. I have a full serving of Greek vanilla yogurt, and then 2 boiled eggs. Yeah, there's little pieces of dragon fruit.
Can I taste a little piece?
Yes. Still gonna count all my calories here.
It tastes granola.
Yeah. Anyways, this is breakfast / lunch. I haven't videoed very well, and I want to apologize for that. If I'm being transparent, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. This morning, as I was journaling, I started writing like everything that was on my mind first thing when I woke up, and it was that Finley had to go to the zoo, which means I need to make sure I packed him a brown bag lunch and put sunscreen on him. So that was running through my head. I had a pile of 3 loads of laundry sitting next to me that I never folded over the weekend. I was thinking, okay, it's the 1st of the month. Well, it's the 2nd today. I need to pay my bills. I was thinking about the meal planning that I'm doing now. So I don't remember if I shared with you guys, but my husband is going to do The Biggest Loser starting today at work. It's his first weigh-in, and it goes for 6 months. And so he's asking for my help with food. make sure that he's not overeating and he's losing weight. I don't know what his calorie deficit is. We didn't sit down and figure that out, but I'm sure it's probably around 2150, which is mine. So if I'm making him food that's similar to mine, he may get more calories. I don't know. He may get less. I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. But I have to now think about packing his lunches and breakfast so that way he can stay on track with losing weight, because it's one of those things that feels overwhelming to him and he doesn't know where to start and what to do. And the only way that he would do it is if he like signed up for something like Factor Meals and had meals pre-made and delivered, which would save me time, but it would not save us money, I don't think. So I don't want to do the Factor Meals. I think that they're fine, but I don't know. I like to have, oh my goodness, there's stuff in the middle of the road. What happened? I like to have flexibility with making my foods. So anyways, when I woke up this morning, I was feeling in a state of overwhelm, and yesterday it was like, almost like I was ebbing and flowing between exhausted and then going. I made sure I made it to the gym yesterday. I made sure I counted my calories all day. I made sure to go to Costco and stock us up on everything. So I was thinking about doing a grocery haul, but I didn't feel like I had time, I guess is what I'm saying, because I had to go to the gym post Costco and then I had to get back in time. I did give myself like downtime to take a bath because it'd been a couple days. It's not good if you work out and you don't bathe. I know, like I don't normally do that, but that's what happened on Saturday. So Sunday came, I needed to bathe. So I haven't been videoing because my brain up here is going too fast and I can't keep up. This morning though, after I was done writing out all my thoughts, I did get Finley's lunch packed, his sunscreen on him, and I got all of the clothes put away. Shoot! I didn't put Brody's clothes in the dryer. I'm going to send him a message. I was like, oh, they only need an hour to wash. I'll get them in the dryer. But I think he's up. Oh, I'm behind the slowest oversized load ever. Anyways, I am feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I contemplated very much about calling out today and staying home and getting caught up on chores. But I know that if I stay home today, it'll be more difficult to get approval to leave early on Friday for our graduation. And I do want to go with my husband to that, so here we go. I'm going to work. And I can't take Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday off because today it's very full of all of our manager meetings. So I think I missed a couple last month because of my birthday week, and it was really difficult navigating like my own personal meetings because I wasn't there for the manager meeting. So here we are, doing our best. I am in a good mood, even though I am overstimulated. I am in a good mood. I'm happy that I have food packed, and the plus side of prepping last night with all of our foods was that wasn't something that I had to think about this morning. So that was a plus. I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. I have plenty of ingredients, so I'm going to figure that out during the workday. I also need to call the orthodontist during my lunch and see when I can get Finley in. I need to make a hair appointment for myself because it's time for a haircut and I keep forgetting to do it. I need to look at my work schedule to figure that out. And is there anything else I need to do while I was at work? Oh, dang it. I was going to return some buns to Safeway that I didn't end up using and I spent $10 on. At this point, I think I need to probably keep them because I I feel like today would have been the last day to return them. Maybe I could do it tonight. Anyways. This is all I got right now. I've been kind of sucking at this video thing. So I just want to say that it is Tuesday, June 3rd. Still getting my steps in. Still eating under 2150. And this morning, I officially can claim 20 pounds lost. Yes! I just had a great butts and guts workout, but I tell you what, it was hard. There was one of those, I don't know what you call them, step things where you step and come off, stepping platform maybe. And she had us doing all sorts of fun lunges on that. And so yeah, my butt cheeks hurt so bad. Anyways, I have a Veggie Delight pizza from, where are you going? I have a Veggie Delight pizza from Papa Murphy's. Love that pizza. Highly recommend. A slice of it's like 179 calories. If you get a large, and the family size is like 190 something calories. Anyways, I'm gonna have 3 slices. I do have to figure out when they say slice, like how many slices am I supposed to cut into this pizza? How many servings, you know? Make sure I'm doing it right. But anyways, that's what's for dinner. I was gonna make a chicken and potato dish, but I'm hungry. And by the time I chop the potatoes and air fry them, cook up the chicken, and then mix all the sauces, it's gonna be like 7:45 before I get to eat, and that's too late. Much too late. So, anyways, that's what's for dinner. And I think for the kids, I'm going to throw in chicken nuggets and some fries into an air fryer and let them eat that. And then we'll eat all the same thing tomorrow because of the chicken and potatoes. But anyways, I think Finley likes this veggie pizza. He told me he liked it before, but then the last time I got pizza, he was like, I don't want a piece, because he thought it was the veggie pizza. So I don't know anything. I never do. Kids, man. Also, I'm annoyed. I have this fancy car. Ooh, girlfriend, she got the nice one. This was like 3 years ago. Anyways, starting last year or the year before, the back door of this thing, you close it and it goes boop boop and it pops back open. And it only happens when it's hot out. The rest of the year, I'm fine. Well, today, it's deciding not to open at all. It just went boop, but it won't open when I go back there and try and open it. It won't open from inside the car, and it won't open from using my clicker. So it's just like, nope, I'm done. Things like that are so irritating, and it makes me appreciate old school. Like, everything that has gotten better because of technology, I feel like infuriates me and breaks quicker. We've got a fancy new vacuum, and it's broken a few times. We have our fancy microwave that's also an air fryer, that's also a convection oven, all this stuff. I literally only know how to use it as a microwave, and when I tried to use it as the air fryer, I almost started a fire. So that was cool. Because I'm doing it wrong and I don't know how to do it. And the buttons are so complex. It's like codes. Like, what's A01, A02? And then you have to use different supplies within it to use it as that thing. Too much. Next time I get a microwave, it's going to be a basic microwave. And that's the reason why, where are you going? That's the reason why I won't get a fancy coffee machine. I mean, they're expensive. But like, I just want like a pot of coffee that I can go and pour. A good old pot of Folgers coffee. Simple, effective. I even thought about going like old school, where you boil the water on the stove and you pour it into the thing and then it slowly drips. Because how could that go wrong? the reason why I haven't gotten a new phone. It would be great to have better video quality, of course. But I just feel like it's going to irritate me. You know? So anyways, my door's not working back there. It's stupid. But I'm over 10,000 steps today. I'm going to be within my calories. And I did a great 30-minute workout. So today's a good day. And tomorrow, I have a manager meeting and they're buying us lunch. Oh yes, they're buying us lunch. And I, being the responsible, paying attention Raina, ordered a salad and a Diet Coke, and I'm giving my cookie to my kids. You hear me, Raina? You're giving the cookie to the kids. I'm not keeping the cookie. So, it's a snickerdoodle cookie too, guys. It's a big one. Oh, that sounds so good right now. But no, we are staying on track until I go to see a concert, which is in 11 days. 11 days. I'm gonna eat. Oh, I'm gonna eat so good. I'm gonna eat so bad. I'm also in a weird mood. You know what I wish I had? I wish I had a group of friends with the same interests as me, with the same type of sense of humor as me. It's a little dark, it's a little inappropriate, that likes to work out, that likes to craft, that is okay if I disappear for a while because I also like to be alone, but like it's also good with last minute doing things, because when it comes to friendships, that's how I am. I don't really plan those things out. I just want to like impromptu do things. Like impromptu come to Goodwill with me. And if you're not available, that's okay, but be available sometimes so that way we can bond more and be closer. And I'll be available sometimes and we'll bond more, we'll be closer. This is why I don't have a lot of friends, is because I have a lot of things I need. And I'm realizing that. And I also want to be like completely transparent. I don't want to hold anything back in my friendships. I just want to say what's on my mind and it be okay. You know? Not be different. Too different. I don't want that. So if you fit all of that and you want to come move and be my neighbor, there's houses everywhere. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be best friends. Honestly, the hardest part about being a supervisor is like I literally have to have boundaries with people because I've learned my lessons. Boundaries. So that, and the people I keep hiring on just keep getting younger and younger and younger. And those age gaps, they matter. Now I am a source of wisdom. I'm not friend material. You know what I mean? It's different. It's way different now. We're almost home. Thank you for talking. I literally don't remember the drive. I don't know if I ran any lights. I don't think I did. I'm following the flow of traffic here. I think we're okay. Yeah, just checking in because I don't know where this video is at. I know that I have my last video just sitting on my computer waiting for me to tinker with it and get it uploaded. But this video, no idea. No idea. So, yeah. Good morning. It's Wednesday. I'm driving to work. And I'm going to stop and get some Dutch Brothers because we're going to be in meetings all day long. I'm going to get a couple little treats for some other supervisors going to this meeting because we need it. We're going to be talking about de-escalation skills today. I can't even remember what we're talking about in that one. But it's gonna be a long day. I don't plan to go to the gym today. It's Wednesday. I took the time to clean my kitchen this morning to feel a little bit more ahead, and I already have all the ingredients to make dinner tonight, so I feel put together in that respect. And I'm just gonna focus on getting my 10,000 steps today. Days like this where I'm wearing like a really pretty dress too, it always feels weird to wear this like sporty watch. I feel like, I don't know, this is the moment in time where I kind of wish I had one of those Oura rings, because I could wear the ring on days that I'm dressed up and then my watch all the other days. But anyways, silly, nonsensical things. I don't really need any of them, but I do like having the data. It's very motivating, and it makes me go out and do more, especially if I'm really tired and I'm only at like 8,000 steps. I will physically, as you guys have seen, walk out my door and go walk up the street and back, just to make sure that I hit my 10,000 goal. So it is a very good motivating tool. My husband is doing really well, kickstarting his Biggest Loser challenge at work. He's really pushing himself to ride his bike after work, and he's eating the foods I'm giving him and nothing more, and he's doing really good with staying away from booze, so I'm proud of him. Yeah. So that's that. Happy Wednesday for me. Happy day for you whenever you watch this. Well, it's Thursday and I just did something stupid. I was in a meeting, I was really excited to be part of, because it's like that one meeting a month that all of the same supervisors at my level come together and talk about things we actually care about. Every other meeting gets hijacked by different departments, and it just feels like a waste of our time. Anyways, I cut out of that meeting a half an hour early because I had appeared, I even checked the appointments, that my teenager needed to go to a wellness follow-up. He had some stomach issues a few weeks ago, but they're like, you know what, we can also do his wellness check. It'll be great. Are you with me? You with me? So anyways, my husband asked me if I got this text to confirm the appointment, and then he said something about me getting off early, and I was like, how did he know? Maybe he's like looking at the map. I'm like, yep, I'm on my way to get him. So again, still on my way to get him, but my husband just called me and said, the appointment is tomorrow. I'm like, what? It is tomorrow. Now I'm like, I've already called the school to have my kid waiting for me. I'm basically out of school. So I'm gonna go get him. No point for me to go back to work, because by the time I go back to work, that meeting is over, and I've already requested the time and I got it approved. I am so annoyed. That means in both places I looked at time requested off, and I looked at this doctor appointment, and the day to me read as today, not as tomorrow. Here to say, health journey or not, I still have moments where I feel very incompetent. Yeah. Today is one of those days where, do I want to go to the gym? Not really. I feel like I almost have to just turn off my brain to go. But do I want to feel the way I feel when I'm done? I do want that. I want to be sweaty. I want to feel like I really pushed my body. And I want to close my rings on my watch. And I'm really close. Like my steps, I'm only like 1,500 and honestly, I could go for another walk and it would register it as an exercise and I would be good, but I want to go to the gym to feel like I'm exhausted. So sometimes you have to go a few times, right, to get that feeling, get that high, and remember it and use it to get your butt back to the gym, because I wasn't wearing a bra 5 minutes ago and I was real happy being her at home. But I know that I'll be happier tomorrow. I don't know why. I need to tighten something on you guys. Sorry. You keep just going, keep falling asleep on me. Keep your chin up, babe. Keep your chin up. I'm just saying, go to the gym or find a thing that physically exerts you and makes you happy. Maybe it's working in your garden. Maybe you're a runner. Maybe you're gonna put on some YouTube with yoga. Get yourself in a good mood and hold on to that feeling and use it to motivate you, because there's gonna be nights like tonight where you're like, I don't want to. Hi, wanted to check in. It is Friday. I'm working from home. I'm actually probably gonna take a shower on my last break because I went on a walk. First break, I went on a 25-minute walk on my lunch and I got all sweaty. My hair, this looks greasy to me. Anyways, I'm supposed to go to a graduation thing tonight, so I feel like I need to freshen up a bit, but things are going well. My plan today is kind of a easier day. I'm not gonna probably make it to the gym because I'm going to this graduation thing, so I'm just gonna aim and try and get 10,000 steps in best way that I can and call it good. I think it tracked my walks for a workout, so yeah, we're good there. My workout ring is closed since I only aim for 30 minutes and I've done 40 now, so yeah. I just wanted to say I'm doing good. I'm not doing great on videoing things, and I know that. I think I've already mentioned that, but it's just not fitting in. But I'm gonna do my best to edit this random week of checking in. I don't even know what I videoed anymore this Sunday, but my plan is tonight we're actually gonna go to McDonald's. I looked up a thing that I could order, and I'm gonna order a McDouble. I don't know if it has any sauce. It might just have ketchup, but add a hamburger patty and have apples on the side with a diet soda, and it's like 520 calories, so that'll keep me in my calorie deficit. And then I've eaten pretty good today. Breakfast, I had sourdough bread with half of an avocado, over easy egg, and some sauerkraut. And then my lunch was a pre-made chicken patty, cottage cheese, kiwi, and some sweet potato. So, oh, and I did have a Built bar. I really like the Built Puff. I thought I had the wrapper in here. I must have thrown it away. I really like the Built Puff brownie batter ones. I think they're delicious, and they're 140 calories. They help fix my sweet tooth I get sometimes. But anyways, I weighed myself this morning just out of curiosity. I'm still at 190, but I'm down 0.2. So there you go. I'm really excited to see 180 whatever on the scale whenever that happens. So hopefully by the time I go to Bend, I can see at least 189. So I can say I'm in the 180s, because I really want to say that mentally to myself. It'll just feel really rewarding from going from 210 to being in 180s. So it already feels rewarding now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I just wanted to say things are going well. I'm trying to be a good planner. Tomorrow is another graduation I'm going to, but it's for a niece on my side. So I told my husband my plan is to wake up early and go to the gym on Saturday, so it's behind me, and I'll be ready to leave for the graduation by 11:30. And I plan to eat well all day, and then Sunday is kind of like my cleaning house and being home, and it's always easy to eat better when you're home because you have all these ingredients and you can just snack all day on the good stuff. So
I'm feeling positive, and I feel like I'm going to celebrate staying within my calorie budget through when we go to bed. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this random hodgepodge of videos. I always appreciate your guys' input and motivation, and just comments in general. I know I talk to some of you guys too outside of YouTube, and I just appreciate it. But anyways, until next time, take care. Love always. Bye-bye.